Hello everyone, I'm Michelle. Welcome to Contentment Guide Astrology. I wanted to make a quick video about Mars. I will link my much longer Mars retrograde video below, where I also go through where this falls for each rising sign in your chart. If you feel like reviewing that again, you can follow the link to that video. I just wanted to speak to this last leg of the Mars retrograde. So, welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here. Welcome back if you've been here before. I appreciate any interaction. Please leave your comments. We all learn and grow through seeing how these astrological energies affect all of us. And this is a non-judgmental space where it's easy to share and comment. Please feel free to do so. Your interaction helps my channel to grow, and I truly appreciate that. So, the Mars retrograde. The Mars went into its shadow period already on the 6th of November of 2024. Where it then crossed the 17 degrees of Cancer point. It then moved forward through Cancer into Leo, and on the 6th of December, it started its retrograde in the sign of Leo. So from the 6th of December until now, it has moved backward through Leo and mostly through Cancer. And on the 24th of February, it is now stationing to turn direct again at 17 degrees of Cancer. So this has been quite a journey for Mars. It is now stationing direct and moving forward with all of these things that it has learned through this retrograde period. So, as I said before, Mars is not that comfortable in Cancer. Cancer is the sign of the moon. It's a very feminine, watery place. But the beauty of a retrograde like this is that Mars gets to integrate more of those emotional feminine energies. And from what I've observed around me, with my friends and also inside myself, this has been a tremendous time of healing masculine energies. And this is not about gender. We all have masculine and feminine energies inside us. This is about recalibrating that masculine energy that Mars brings. And in the sign of Cancer, it is recalibrating how the masculine energy shows up with the feminine. It was recalibrating how the masculine works with emotions, how the masculine energy in all of us deals with conflict. So this has been a huge time of transformation, of learning new ways to be with our anger, new ways of dealing with conflict, new ways of being with emotions, of being with feminine energies. And we all on our own journey in this. So this is going to be very specifically geared to each person, depending on where Cancer falls for you in your chart. Depending if you have planets or points between 17 degrees of Cancer and 6 degrees of Leo, it's going to influence all of us in a unique way. But in a general way, Mars moving backward through Cancer and now turning forward again is really all of those new ways I've just mentioned. The masculine now dealing with conflict in a different way. The masculine now dealing with emotions in a different way. The masculine now connecting with home and family and feminine aspects in a different way. So this is still going to be quite a journey, because Mars is now going to integrate those energies that have been recalibrated since it started its retrograde. And Mars is now going to station and then slowly start moving forward. By the first week of March, it is still just between 17 and 18 degrees of Cancer. It only then moves back into Leo on the 18th of April. So as you can see, this is quite a long journey. So basically almost a full 2 months between turning direct and then leaving the sign of Cancer and then continuing its journey in the sign of Leo. So this is going to be a time of integration and experimentation. So don't expect things to be perfect from the get-go, but be kind and be open to Mars now experimenting with showing up in new ways, with our own inner masculine energy showing up in new ways and trying new things, because this can be lifetimes of healing that just happened to us, and we're not going to just step into how this is going to be playing out going forward immediately. We are going to ease into these energies. Mars is now walking again across the path where it has retrograded. So we can now integrate those energies, experiment with what we've learned, and find new ways forward. And the amazing thing that is happening for all of us for the first time in our lifetimes at the end of March is that Neptune is leaving Pisces and moving into the sign of Aries. And Aries is the very start of the zodiacal wheel. It is a fresh start. You can check out where Aries falls for you, exactly which house it falls for you in your birth chart. I will be doing a video about this very soon, and I'll also be doing a video about the other changes that are following while Mars is finishing up its journey excuse me, in Cancer, because we're also going to be experiencing a Mercury and Venus retrograde between March and April of 2025. So we're all experiencing a real recalibration, because we are working with Mars retrograde, with Venus retrograde, and with Mercury retrograde, basically all at the same time. And then as Mars is then entering Leo on the 18th of April, it is then trining the very, very new Neptune in Aries for the first time in our lifetime. So this trine, I feel, is very, very significant at the end of this Mars retrograde, or as it's moving back into Leo, because there's a real integration point here for the Mars energies to then really move forward in a beautiful new way because of this trine to Neptune. Neptune being at the very start of the zodiacal wheel, and it being a trine, Neptune can bring its best qualities to Mars because it's a more flowing, harmonious aspect. So it can be a real sense of expansion, an eagle eye view, a cosmic perspective from Neptune, dreaming big, that can really be integrated through Martian actions. So that feels like a really beautiful aspect as Mars moves back into Leo. And then basically at the same time as Pluto is still at 3 degrees of Aquarius, as Mars is finishing up that trine, or actually still in the energy to the trine with Neptune, it is then starting its last opposition in this retrograde cycle to Pluto. But I think this is going to be very different and interesting because of that trine aspect to Neptune, and because this is now a whole new Mars that is opposing Pluto, and that can really integrate the new things on a much deeper level because of Pluto. I think it can still be a very explosive aspect because Mars Pluto is always quite explosive and unpredictable because of that Mars element, and because of Pluto that can be very subconscious. But I think because of the trine to Neptune, this can be a whole new integration of this Mars energy. So yes, so stay on top of it. I will be making videos about the eclipse energies of March. I will be making videos about the Mercury and Venus retrogrades. But yes, be kind, and be kind to those around you. Be kind to yourself with integrating these Mars energies as Mars is moving forward now. And yes, I think this is just a beautiful time of healing masculine energies inside all of us. It certainly has been a beautiful time for me. So I wish you all the best. I'm looking forward to seeing you again next time. And I am still offering personal readings. The link to my website will also be below. Please contact me if you would like a personal reading. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.